You were one few years ago. What advice would you give it to them from your personal experience?
I think for the first time founders, it's difficult. It's difficult in a way that you don't know everything, right? So now I used to think about, like, why is it so different for first time versus second time founders? Why investors trust more the serial entrepreneurs, as they say, right, versus the first time? Although the first time may have the best product, because the product is nothing, right? It's like I didn't. We were trying to pitch to dentists. If we wouldn't have pivoted to labs, Smile Genius would have failed in year one. So I think that you don't know what you don't know until you get into the trenches and you start learning and talking to people. As I say, there's a book called Lean Startup, right? You
Yeah.
have to be outside of your office. That's when you build a startup. So I think we don't realize that. I think a lot of first time founders, which was me as well, we spend a lot of time researching, trying to make our business plan perfect before building something. I think it's the reverse, right? It's like spend all the time in building the first product immediately, like get an MVP out, test it in the market. 99% chances your product would change from what you have built and what you are envisioning, right? No one knows how the dynamics of the market will react to the product. It could lead to something else. Be persistent of changing, expect change. So I think you shouldn't be in love with the product. I think first time we get in, like engineers, we make product because we can make it. Right? It's not about there's a market there, or where people love it. Oh, I don't want to. And if you're artistic, you want to show the perfect product, and that's also wrong, right? So I think we don't learn it for the first time. It's kind of when you do it once, now you enter into, yet that nothing is permanent. So you should be in love with the solution and the problem, not with the product. But I think we don't learn it in the first go, and I think that's where my advice would be that, first of all, do it. I think entrepreneurship is fun. It's good. It's interesting. It's There's a lot of satisfaction at the end of the day that you get, and it's a well-rounded experience that you will never get in any job or any like place or whatever rank you hold in your company. You will never get that experience. Not even a fraction of that experience. What you'll get spending 1 year in your own startup.